Hello. Hello there. Welcome to the stream. So, it's been a week. Quite a busy week. I'm pretty tired as well, but I did want to try at least a couple of runs. Because we gotta keep up the pace. So, let's get to it. I'm not sure what my strategy is going to be, and my plays are going to be even worse than usual, but that's alright. Because we're just here to have fun. And the interesting thing is, I was reflecting on this game and the things I like and the things I don't like so much compared to the first game. So, the sense of... There we go. Made sure the filter was in front of my microphone properly. The sense of progression is slower and less visible, because you had the Hamlet in the original Darkest Dungeon that you kept expanding, right? And the heroes also leveled up, and you got to know them, you gave them a name. And here, each run has its own set of heroes, and if they die, they die. They'll be back next run. You know, that's the sense of permanence and the sense of progression, but like the sense of permanence, both good and bad, is a bit gone. It feels like a more standard, a much more standard roguelite, if that makes sense. It's essentially like not unlike just Slay the Spire, but with the mechanics of Darkest Dungeon in the actual combat, you know? And I still like the combat, but in that overarching part, I wonder if it could have been different and if this is better. I need to complete more of the game and get more of the real progression actually in here before I can really decide on that. So, we got some candles last run, even if it ended in disaster. So, we can buy some permanent upgrades, and we're going to have to figure out which ones we need. So, this is not yet relevant to us.
Study the winding roads and routes of our kingdom. Find any advantage.
So this is basically the more difficult mode, so I'm still not interested in that Infernal Flame. So we can continue to improve this. So we have more armor, more inventory. I guess we're just gonna max upgrade this, or maybe the heroes.
Hail the vessel of your deliverance.
2 more inventory slots. Let's keep it at that for now. And use the other candles on improving our heroes. A
little more light, a little more strength.
So we gotta actually, because I just kind of upgrade whatever, but we can actually read these upgrades. We're gonna do the plague setup again, because that's been the most successful to us. Right, so this one is a hero path. Interesting. So those paths, I haven't really explored them yet.
The true splendor of a world. Those who live within it.
+4 max health is just an objective upgrade with no questions asked, so yeah. Well, let's just upgrade what we can anyway. Venom drop. So we could give her like a poison specialization, huh? Anyway, we're out of candles, so that's about it for now.
The road calls once more to its dark passenger.
Dark Passenger. We failed so often now that he has no more fun backstory to share until we finish another chapter, I guess.
The seat of your denial, perched precariously in the murky gloaming. You
Oh no,
mistook my
there.
abundance of
There he goes.
caution for a lack of confidence, and would perseverate on your grievances at length. The crossroads. Who will step forward into the light?
Alright, so we do the Rot Squad again. Oh, we can actually pick their paths. We can pick their paths. Okay, so we'll have to keep that in mind. We're bringing you for sure.
Zealotry.
You.
An undying blight upon the soul.
We bring you. And we bring you.
Avarice slips unseen into the catacombs of the mind.
Now, this is the Rot Squad. You have the path Tempest. Okay, so 30. This path is 33% more damage, 33% move resist, 100% disease resist, but 25 max health and 3 less speed. So hits like an absolute truck, much harder to move away from the front position, doesn't get sick, but 25% health and less speed. Or is it worth it? Let's check it out. I do believe that like when he hits, it's always worthwhile. So we might as well make sure that when he hits, he really hits, right? I don't feel like his health is ever the problem because he's so self-sufficient and he has 2 healers and a self-heal in his team. So a bit less max health for more damage output I think is a good idea. Okay, so you have the path Maniac. Sacrifices Blight potency in favor of flexible positioning, debuffs, and disruption. Yeah, that's gonna be a big no from me, dog. We're supposed to be using the Blight. Deadeye. Improves damage and crit of ranged skills at the expense of melee. Yes, because we use the poison darts for her mainly. Pick to the face is good, but we only really use it when things have gone wrong. Let's try to prevent things going wrong. Surgeon. Increases her health, increases her melee, increases her healing, weakens her blight. So it's basically great for everything except the strategy that we are going for. So no, we're sticking her to Wanderer. Alright, we are all prepared. So those paths will give us many interesting ways to approach this.
Forward now. Into the crumbling chaos of the world.
Crumbling chaos of the world.
You can feel it. A change in the air. The bulwark of your denial is giving way.
So this should have empowered her ranged skills. We'll see if it makes a big difference, because it's always like these percentages, right? Of course, we get blighted right away. Well, this guy will never attack again, so let's hit the second one. Miss. Should have reflected so the blind would clear. Ah well. Good crit. Alright, these two are done. You are not. Nice crit.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
We'll have to check out what her move is, because we might just throw out Big to the face in favor of something else. Considering we've sacrificed that ability. Yeah, it's a bit scary for me to make my units less flexible. Because on the one hand, right, you wanna... You want them to be useful in every situation, but that sort of broadness can sometimes sometimes just get your party slowly smothered, because while you may have a solution for every problem, never a perfect solution.
Easily resolved.
So sometimes you need specialization. So I'm trying to build a team that is really good at Blight.
Await those who dare.
But I need more specializations for that, so I think we just need more candles and more upgrades.
There is so much worse in store.
And if I can, like, I have not seen these people develop a single positive relationship.
Rest tonight, under the mountain's unblinking gaze.
Alright.
Listen, practice, improve.
Yeah, so his Acid Rain ability could be really good. But we don't want to get rid of his heal. Fester is very situational. I think we're just gonna empower our main attacks. Maybe I should have done the heals, but what can I say? I'm a bit aggressive today.
But fairly priced.
Alright, we'll bring the Orphan Wolf Cub because he's cute as heck and he must be protected.
Planning and mindfulness, as vital to survival as sharpened steel.
So yeah, he's here. Potentially improving everyone's relationships, though we haven't seen it turn out that way yet. Alright. Let's see if there's a good stagecoach item to get here. Woven items. Food barrels. I never felt like I had much trouble with food. But the idea that it will increase the chances of stress maxing out leading to resolute instead of breakdowns or meltdowns is appealing. Maybe I'll save up for next time.
Rain, fire, and rot. Is there no sanctuary from this madness?
I'm going through the more dangerous area now to start with. Kind of a risky move now that I'm really reflecting on it, because the pigs are dirty and they... Wait, is this the pig area? I'm not sure, actually.
The rancid crop grows unchecked and abhorrent.
I'm just gonna avoid conflict where I can. I know, cowardly. Oh. Well, we've already started the loathing, so that's good. Alright. taking some spring water. That was a good healing item to have. Baldwin, you can have that in your pocket.
The loathing festers.
Like we're only just getting started. Can we not have the loathing advance this quickly? Please.
We must understand the past if we are ever to be free of it.
Alright, whose story are we continuing? We have, I think, done 2 for these, so the 2 girls probably need to be up next. Who do we want to improve? I feel like Plague Doctor is the most important, because she saved like 2 or 3 runs so far, so let's go with her for now.
Chapter 2. Head of the class.
Oh, it's a battle.
Her professor was a relic, hacking and wheezing his way through a hopelessly conventional curriculum.
Review notes, okay. Should we rebut or should we okay. I think we don't lose until our stress reaches max, so let's see, should I... He just keeps lecturing. Is he gonna do something else? Oh, is it conclusion? Okay. Is that my cue to do something then? Okay. So basically she was arguing with the teacher. It's interesting to see, like, you don't see her under the Plague Doctor getup very much. Well, this one is a bit easier than the one for the leper, at least. So is he gonna... Did I miss the conclusion part again? Wait, is it now? No, it's the lecture. Okay, conclusion. And now we do the heated rebuttal again. So she killed her teacher by arguing with him.
She delighted in the combative debate, and behind her bookish glasses, reveled in their outrage and confusion.
Oh, the plague grenade. Yes, we want that. That is what we want. So she argued with the teacher who was not of a didn't have a very good constitution to start with. He died. See, I have been waiting for this one. But of course they resisted it, so...
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Good hit. Okay, yeah, this guy's done. He's had it. Oh, ow.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Enemies with repose. Not a big fan of that.
A brilliant conclusion. Early results are encouraging.
I do like, so the narrator, right? It's Wayne June, obviously, but he's not the same character. Now he's a researcher, a scientist, so he makes more like those observations, like early results. I like it.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Okay, so melee skills more crit. If medicinal herbs is equipped, plus 50% healing given. Turn start. But if she's first, she gets vulnerable. So she should not be moving first if she gets this one. Do we have those herbs actually? Let's not yet. So let's keep that one in the back of our head for whenever we do have herbs. We can buy them in the inn as well, but that'll be a ways off. The Harvest House. Is this the lair or?
The landowner's manor. Do you hear the child's cries?
Yeah, the blight resist is going to be a big problem here, I'm afraid. Our damage output is not bad, but it's not good enough. Yeah, it's a hit. I need to actually check the resistance on these fellows.
Messy, but effective.
There you go, Plague Doctor's making you all better. Nice.
A simple solution.
I keep just attacking without checking the resistances, but they must be quite high. Let's see. You have 50% blight resist. Yeah, that's very high. It's not absolute, but yeah. If I could have set up a combo token. Let's see. Do you have anything that sets up a combo token? No. Well, let's just throw the dagger then. Better to go for sheer damage instead of trying to inflict blight on monsters that won't be blighted very easily. I want you to use the special heal you have, so... Okay, purge the corpses. Nice. So blight resist 70. So the livestock never gonna happen. Maid and lady. So they all have very high blight resist. It's not good. See, he's just, or whatever it is. He's the only one that's.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
How about bleeding then? There you go. They can bleed. We should probably be careful about which areas we visit. Also, this is terribly annoying. The leper is in the back, which makes him completely useless to us at this time. Guess we go through the arduous process of slowly moving him. Okay. That hurts.
A slow dissection.
We somehow I just did what I thought was the lowest risk move, but I was genuinely not expecting it to actually go through. 75 blight resist, but the blight in the end did go through. That's good. Can this one die, please? Good. That one is dead, I think. Yeah, that's the kind of embrace I can do without. No. Yeah, we had to heal. We had to heal her there. Okay. I'm sorry to do this to you, Damien, but you're gonna have to hurt yourself. Okay, now as a little thanks, you can heal Damien. Oh hey, the blight went through. I'm shocked, to be honest.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Very nice. Take her stress, take her stress.
A master stroke.
Yeah, the increased damage on our leper here is good.
One less obstacle in our path.
Okay, so the boss. Our party is hurting bad, but this is like early on is just the best opportunity to get a boss trophy. So we're gonna try. I'll regret this, but oh my gosh, look at how horrible.
The harvest is here. Pity those with a place at the table.
Okay, this is pretty horrific. I'm not gonna lie. 60% blight resist. That's high, but it's not insurmountable. I'm just gonna get her to heal herself for now, because, yeah. Oh, the meat attacks as well? What? They're not gonna try to eat the meat, are they? I feel like we should get rid of it as soon as possible, if that's how it's gonna be. Oh, they're actually moving to the front. That's bad. Get rid of that blight. Okay. That should take care of it. Please resist it. Please resist it.
Excellent work.
Okay, can you do a good hit for me, Baldwin? Can you do that? Yes!
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Yeah, we need to get rid of the meat because it's getting to be a real problem. Oh, that's bad. Uh-oh. Okay, at least I could heal her there. The bosses are all so hard to deal with. I don't think this one is as bad as the, I don't think this one is as bad as the one in the forest that just entangles you and then slowly crushes you, because that's really annoying. But he's still pretty darn annoying. Yep, that's bad. Yeah, right now I'm just on the defensive to try and recover. Oh, that was not the right move. That was not the right move.
Another blow on the bruise.
Nope. Please. Please. Well, at least the meat's gone.
The siren song of the void.
Stop, stop, stop. Can I please heal them? I don't have any more. Who has the... I think Baldwin has the... Okay, well this is going very badly, not gonna lie. Well, there they go.
Let us hope they find peace.
Sweat-soaked brows,
Unsteady stances. Exhaustion takes hold.
Yeah, try to attract the tombstones. Very useful. Pum, 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 pum. Well, there goes her stress. Okay, stack on the blight. I don't believe that we will win this, but it's not entirely impossible, at least. Like, those graves are right now standing between us and absolute final failure. Okay, well, there they go. Bye-bye, tombs. Well, there she goes.
Time to falter.
Oh, okay. Just attack again, thanks.
A long road and an abrupt end. Knowledge and experience. Twin yardsticks of progress.
Well, I only got... That was half an hour of effort and I got only 3 candles for it, so I'd say that was not much progress, really.
Up ahead, a light in the limitless expanse.
Yeah, that was not a good run. I really wanted to get that boss trophy early, and I paid for it.
To recall a thing is to make it real once more.
Let's see.
A little more light, a little more strength. Every twinkling recollection is another implement at our disposal.
Alright. That should give us a slightly better start.
Once more into the maelstrom, in search of what hope yet remains.
Okay, okay.
Your sanctum, adrift in this bituminous nightmare. Let us drag your agglutinated indignities out into the light. The subsequent months were measured in melted candles and mounting disappointments.
Hey there, Lily. Welcome to the stream.
The crossroads, a beacon for the broken and the battered.
So I just had a very unsuccessful run here, but we're gonna try again.
Zealotry, an undying blight upon the soul. Indiscriminate science stains the surgeon's hands.
So Alchemist improves Blight. Like, she pushes through, like, she has plus 33% piercing to Blight resistance, which is incredible. And resists almost everything. And has 10% crit on Blight causing moves. But you pay for it in blood, as you always do, which is to say, minus 20% max HP. I believe I can live with that for a good strategy. We need a better one. We need a better one for a better specialization for Audrey here. But for the rest, I am pretty content with what we got. Oh, I could have done Deadeye on the Grave Robber, I guess.
The flame, sacred and
Did you ever play the first Darkest Dungeon, Lily?
hope for us all.
So I don't know if this is at all familiar or whatever to you.
You can feel it. A change in the air.
You see, even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain. The fiend's strength dwindles.
So the good thing is, the Plague Doctor is now much more likely to inflict blight upon everyone.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Nice. And with blind too, look at that.
The work continues. Push on to the inn. Rest and resupply await you.
Before we forget, we will trade in and give you the plague grenade. There we go. All right. The first inn.
There are yet places such as this, where a little light still gathers.
Okay, so we have the attack, and now we're gonna improve her heal. Because the blight stuff is good, but we also wanna be alive, preferably.
Precious
We buy the
relics
doggo
remind us
because
of
the
a
doggo
time
is
before
cute.
the end.
We bring the doggo. Yes, yes, yes.
It cannot fight, but perhaps it can calm.
We bring the steel plating, which will improve the power of our stagecoach. Any items we want to buy while we're here?
Experience, however painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
Sure, let's really
Every
lean in on those
road a
positive
winding
relationships.
Every turn, bent on our destruction.
So, 10% positive relationship chance because they have a dog, and another 4% positive relationship because they have the leaf suspension. They are actually going to become friends now this time. Please, right? Please?
Planning
I'm going to
and
cry if they don't
mindfulness,
become friends.
as vital to survival as sharpened steel.
Right, I could buy 5 armor.
The plating is
Fine.
patched. The coach stands ready once more.
We haven't seen the Shroud boss yet. Are... Knock, knock, knock. Sorry, that was me thinking about it.
The barnacled timbers of the coastal villages are sodden with salt and secrets.
Same as me, ha 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 ha. But anyway, I was trying to remember if the fish people are weak against blight or not, because I think they are, right? Easy to blight, hard to bleed. At least they were in Darkest Dungeon 1, so they would be a good fit for this party. Hopefully. We haven't seen the boss yet of this area either, so if we could encounter it early on, that would be good. At the very least, we did find a Shrine of Reflection last time, so we found the Plague Grenade for the Plague Doctor, which is now permanently in our possession.
Listless on the tide, brined in noxious
Ah,
degradation.
yes! Oh, I could have gone to the lair, but I went for the reflection.
Look ahead. A place to reflect, remember, and reconcile.
I guess it says something about my confidence that I'm investing in future runs rather than this one. Sorry.
We must understand the past if we are ever to be free of it.
Okay, whose story will continue? Because we just had Plague Doctor, but also she's, oof, look at how little health she has in this specialization. Absolutely a glass cannon. Bit scary. We are going to have to ensure that she's protected. Wouldn't be the worst idea to replace Baldwin with the Man-at-Arms, maybe, because he can at least protect specific teammates. So yeah, that's something to think about. Like, we're gonna finish this run as best we can, but make a mental note of that. Instead of Leper, which is more like hardcore damage output, we'll bring in the Man-at-Arms, who is less self-sufficient, but who can protect teammates. Whose story? They all need... I am pretty happy with what we have for her and her now. We need candles to bring her up. Let's just go back to Baldwin for now, because he's just the best boy. The nicest guy.
Chapter 3. Treason.
Alright, what up?
Sedition, like any illness, spreads slowly. Rotten with a cynical opportunism born of long-standing entitlement, the scheming circle of advisors drafted mutinous plans. Though bedridden, he had long since divined their intent and feared the disastrous results of their would-be rule. Summoning his blacksmith and his strength, he hoisted his blade and rose to meet the coming threat.
Intimidate. Brings taunt on himself and weakens the enemy. Interesting. But pretty weak otherwise. It's something to think about if we indeed want him to take hits for the rest of us. Yeah, I kind of want to finish his story, so maybe I'll just go and go all in on improving him. I hate that the map keeps going down automatically. Battle. Okay, what is your plague? Their plague resistance is 0. Okay. Well, it's 0 thanks to her thing. Ow. They really want to upset our party positioning. Well, if everyone is just gonna miss several times in a row, this battle is not going to end well. Like, a couple of really bad misses in a row like that can really put your run in danger. Oh, he turned into one of the fishmen. He grew up. That was fast. She got stunned. That's not good.
Agony by accumulation.
Okay, they're both as good as dead, so...
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm. Abandoned or forgotten, it is ours now.
An assistance encounter. Always a good opportunity to get some stuff. How is our flame looking? It's alright.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
Alright, we've boosted the flame up. Watchtower will scout. I think we, if that was the only lair, then we have effectively ruined our chance to fight a boss in this area. Which is either good or bad. Maybe tentacles. Maybe area 2 is better. Because then at least we'll have prepared a little. Oh, okay, that wasn't... I thought for a second we missed another lair, but... Okay, show me. What's up? Oh, a Shrine of Reflection is up ahead. Well, don't mind if I do. Right, so we're gonna take damage. The tentacles are coming. But they can't break the thing yet,
They
fortunately.
prostrated themselves before the primogenial power of the obelisks, and were rewarded for their supplication.
Those are words that exist.
Look upon their noble struggle, and be humbled by it.
And the flame is back up. A poultice, right?
The loathing whispers.
So are we just stuck on this path now? I guess we're not, but okay. Cache or shrine. 2 Shrines of Reflection. Again, don't mind if I do. Just gonna get all them permanent upgrades then. I'd like there to be something else but new moves though.
Who will face the half-remembered horrors of their past?
Alright, let's continue on with our dear friend.
Chapter 4. The Purge. He had shown his compassion. Now, he would show his fury.
There we go. So his advisors then proceeded to try and kill him, huh? So of course he killed them first. Ow. I like these story battles a lot. I guess there's like, I wonder how many there are per hero's story then. Because this is 2. I wonder if there's like 3 or 2 per story then. Because there's a lot of text-only parts of the story as well. This is the first time we've seen a second one come up in the hero's backstory. Uh-oh, it might have been better to heal there. Alright, just one guy left. Okay, this should be the last hit on this guy then.
His blade had broken, but so too the treasonous plot.
Ah, right, so now he's learned Hue, which is the front 2 enemies. Good attack. Bit more wide-reaching than the... We have to do another one, you know it to be true. We can finish his story now. Baldwin. They are saying a lot of nice things to each other, so that's hopefully a good sign for their relationships.
By confronting the past, we learn to face the future.
Alright, we should be able to finish his story
Chapter
then.
5. A beautiful view. Satisfied that the spirit of his benevolent tenure would endure, he abdicated the throne. People gathered at windows and along the roads, weeping. Some threw petals at his feet, while others watched in reverent stoicism. As he walked beyond the city gates, he marveled at the beauty of the world and was grateful for his many blessings.
And that's taught him all his other attacks. Bash. Locks himself in place, stuns the target. And Ruin. Let's see. On damage plus 20% damage. Cool. So now we have seen all of Baldwin's backstory.
Stumbling and grasping, shadows of what they once were. The slow suffering begins.
Nice hit. Yeah, the Plague Grenade is very nice. Like, the Plague Doctor has become so much more flexible, because now she can inflict blight upon the entire enemy party. And she has...
Results are encouraging.
she can now surpass their defenses against it as well. So, basically, we're golden. Now we just need to not run into too much nonsense.
persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
Let's see. We're close to the inn, actually. That went well. This area was not too bad. Of course, we have to fight cultists first. That's just the way it is. Gotta fight them silly cultists. Silly boys. Alright. Let's hope things will be different because we can inflict a lot of blight now. I hate that attack though.
Malaise. Measured and steady.
Yeah, we want the backliners out and then we'll see what happens. A crit heal on himself, very good. Stack up more plague. Yeah, you see them. You don't see them resisted much anymore. That's good. I'm sure that this one will never attack again.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
You need to take some of this trust. Alright, the Herald will never move again.
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
Okay, now it's just their attackers. I think I'll win this, but I'm still not gonna be like too risky and too greedy about it.
An unavoidable end.
Alright, you are, I think, as good as dead, but you need one more. Oh, they also have death blow resist, of course, which is a bit annoying. Good hit. And there you go. That wasn't so bad. I like this party, and like I expected, it's good against this area. Very nice. Extra crit with no negative effects. Almost too good to be true. We're gonna give that... Do we give it to Damien because he hits more, or to Baldwin because when he hits, it's like a truck with knives on the front? Do we go for reliability or biggest impact on hit?
Does much for the weary body. Even more, perhaps, for the restless soul.
Okay. Good quirk. Bad quirk. Good quirk. Bleed resist on you. And shall we see here? So, trinkets. Okay, I have decided that Damien will get the trinket. he rarely misses, and crit also counts for heal. So he heals, he hits. Higher crit could be extremely useful. Give you that. You that. Give you that. Bit of laud on him. Alright.
The means of mastery.
The sheer amount of moves we have for Baldwin now. I like his current ones, but maybe there's ones... So Reflection is good because it clears blind, right? But Solemnity is really good because it heals and clears even more stress. The Stand is okay. That's a way to catch hits for friends, but... Definitely a hard decision. Let me think on it. Let's see. Put in Acid Rain instead. I think that's actually a good call. Okay. How if we upgrade Solemnity? Okay, Punish for sure. Lash's Gift is great, but... Okay, we are really going all in on that sweet,
Your
sweet
coach
blight.
must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
Okay.
Everywhere in ruin. Everywhere in need.
Okay, so the feature we've already noticed is not a fun place for those who use Blight. So let's go for the Tangle instead.
Mud and rain. Resignation and death. This land is truly barren.
We're not as rested up as I would like us to. Let's check the Provisioner. Do we have any...
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
Suppose there really is no harm taking good items with us, huh? Okay, so Damien and you. Okay, that cleared a bit of stress away. Though Damien, maybe I should have just done Paracelsus and Baldwin, because Damien kind of benefits from stress. Well, too late to think on that now. Let's move right along. Relationships? Hopeful. A good...
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
A good relationship. Okay. Like that's not a good one.
Each covets what the other has, and plots to take it.
Amorous. Well.
The heart still beats. Desire will never die.
So, Grave Robber and Plague Doctor have a little crush on each other, huh? Okay, so I guess it works the same as the negative, except positive, so they respond to a move the other one uses. He likes Endure, he likes Revenge, she likes Poison Dart, and she likes Battlefield Medicine. Right. Duly noted.
War words, only resignation.
Don't know why I went here. I mean,
Pillaging brigands, enriching themselves as the world collapses.
okay, there we go.
Field's strength dwindles.
It's a good thing we healed him. That combo could have been really bad. Good hit. Can you guys stop hurting this guy? He's already dead, man.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm. This road cannot be walked alone.
Very nice. Well, I'm glad to have seen actual positive relationships develop in this run. Now we'll have to see how it actually goes, but you know. I guess we don't really have that much stuff. Shouldn't have even picked this road, but I guess we're here now. Guess I'll buy something just to make it feel worth it. Owie. Yeah, we have so much armor, we don't need to worry too much about this sort of thing. Which is great.
Look upon their noble struggle and be humbled by it.
Keep the flame up high. We're gonna take
Supplies
damage
this
to the
way,
wheels.
if you can make it.
That's okay though. Ah, there's a lair there. Well, good. Good. I hope we don't get too hurt in the voyage over there.
The Wainwright awaits, eager to ply his trade.
Yeah, the Shrine of Reflection was good, but we need to do the lair or we're not gonna finish the run. I want a chance to finish this run. I don't believe that I'll win, but I want to at least see how the boss goes. Nom. inflicting so much blight, it's great.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Not a fan of us getting blighted as well, but you know, nice. Look at that hit. Yeah, this is a pretty okay party we got here.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
So the lair, we already know what the boss is, and it's not good. I still don't know exactly what to do about the tangled vines that come to get you.
Foul winds and foul tidings. No doubt the source is within.
Alright, so what is these guys
Within every
blight
A
resistance
general
anyway?
and his loyal lumbering guard.
Pretty high. But not
Excellent
perfect.
work. A brilliant conclusion.
They know who the most dangerous person here is, because they want to kill her as quickly as possible. Alright, enough plague grenade to go with it, very nice.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Need to be wary of getting too damaged here, because, well... We have two more battles to do after this, after all. Alright, that one's gone.
This road cannot be walked alone. Malaise, measured and steady.
We're definitely noticing
lesson
some
taught is a
some of the
lesson
disadvantages to having less max health for our leper here in the longer battles. All right.
Petty hindrance.
Not great, but we made it through. It's the drummer boy again. Ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 bum. Yeah, we want this lad out of here as quickly as possible because he can actually res his little minions here. Okay, so they want to attack our friend here. I took a risk not healing him. I guess we should do that now. Wow. That was not a good miss. I mean, I don't know if there is such a thing as a good miss, but... yeah, that was not it either way. Yeah, they really want him dead. There you go. Get out of here! Okay, you're going to die. You're not going to die because you have some Deathstar resistance. Okay, Lash is hit. There, heal yourself.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Look at that crit. Yeah, you can try to do defensive formations now, see what good it'll do you. Let's get everyone as high up as we can before we move on to the next one. There you go. Okay, this boss again. So, we're going to have to see if we can get through.
He has retreated, undying, into a dream. And there he must stay.
This thing is immune, so is there any point in attacking it? Will that do us any good?
Excellent work.
Okay, focus on our friend here. So this thing is, it isn't actually a good idea to attack it then.
A master stroke. Awash in turmoil.
Hit. So we're going to depend very heavily on the damage over time, taking him down while we deal with the vines. Because we can't really do much about the creeping grove. Okay, he's completely stuck now.
Slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble on the horizon. Let's see, he's blighted pretty bad. I need to take this opportunity to heal him, I think. Not much you can do. Hello, Utopia. Welcome to the stream. Yep, I'm going for a blight strat to get through this now. Don't like this boss though. He's a bit of a mess to deal with. Okay, so everyone is stuck now. Nice. Plague Doctor. Okay, everyone is hurt bad.
The path of exculpation need not be a lonely one.
Alright, but he's almost done here. Oh, that was not a good move, because now he's stressed out. Yeah, that was bad. Bad misplay. Ideally, we'd prevent the Creeping Grove from doing much more. Hopeful.
Cooperation is the key.
Yeah, good. Nice.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
Alright, that was good.
The loathing abates.
Okay, so that decreases trinket prices. That's really good. Alright, so we have a... This increases the loathing, so we probably should have done the assistance encounter. Either way...
Emptied of mind and spirit by some existential shock, the poor devils roam aimlessly amidst the trees. It is low indeed to profit in destruction. Malaise, measured and steady.
They really want the Plague Doctor dead,
Measure
and they're
out
gonna
your
succeed
violence,
at this rate.
then apply it judiciously. The enemy weakens and wanes.
Ouch, jeez.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Yeah, we don't really have a good solution for enemies that inflict burn. It's a problem. So you're dead. You're dead. And you're about to be.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
Good hit.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm. In this weighty gloom, a spark.
Alright, alright. I'm not as confident as I was before. When we just got through the water area, things were going really well. Now, not so much, but it is what it is. Big stress wheel for our friend here. I think he's earned it.
The avatars of oblivion. Clergy of the spreading stain.
It burns! Sorry. I had to do the meat. A resist. That's the first time we've seen a resist from one of her blight attacks. It can still happen, I suppose. Wow, what is up with that one? Why does she resist blight so well? Nice.
On to the next.
A small foundation of trust.
Nice.
Steady yourself.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Get rid of the corpses. So many resists here. Okay, so we have put ourselves in a position where we're going to have to fight Oblivion's Ingress at least twice.
Be
Behold, the infinite emptiness of the void.
Yep, we're gonna fight. Okay. All according to Keikaku. That not so
Slow
much.
Suffering begins. A master stroke.
Right?
Mistimed, as directed.
There we go. This one is going to die. It's time for you to die. Owie. And another miss.
A small foundation of trust.
We are spoiled to have you. They are definitely crushing on each other a bit.
Stupendous.
I haven't heard that one before. Stupendous. I like it. Ow, I don't like that. Let's see. 8 and 8, so...
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
So yeah, our front row is in need of assistance.
A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
If we could actually hit, that would be nice. Yeah, we need to set up combos for him. That's the problem. I keep not doing that,
A lesson taught is a lesson learned. The enemy weakens and wanes.
but... Okay, we have somehow pulled ourselves back from that. That's good. Bit dangerous to be letting him damage himself even more, but, you know. Okay, yeah, it was very dangerous, and I apologize. See, that does heal him, but every time he does that, the team sort of starts to freak out at him. Which makes sense. It's a bit like how the Abomination would freak his friends out if he turned into a
An
beastman.
artifact of unparalleled power. The loathing whispers.
Okay, so if we give her... Let me see what we have. No herbs? Just the poultice. If we had herbs, we could make really good use of. Yeah, anti-venom is not herbs. The inn is not far off, but we have battles to fight still. Okay, we need to start equipping some of this stuff either way. Assistance for sure.
Lost and desperate. They need your help.
So, light and scouting. Lose light and gain some items. Wow, Damien, I'm disappointed in your attitude here. We need the flame to burn bright. Okay. Our armor is going to take a beating here, but fortunately we have a lot of armor. The chances of ambushes aren't so high anymore, thanks to our increased stats. But yeah, Oblivion's Ingress one more time. Are we ready? Rampart, whatever you want to call it. Something involving Oblivion and creepy cultists.
A brilliant conclusion. Incremental, but deadly all the same.
The dodge, that's awful. Okay, so we're all stuck in place now. Uh-oh, Audrey, we can't be having you melt down. Oh, there, look, these guys. I'm glad they're doing something worthwhile.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Good damage. We need the healers out of here before this gets undone.
And now, the greatest test of all.
Drink. Good crit heal. Okay, and another plague grenade for these guys. More blight, yes, okay, they should be done. They should be incapable of getting through this anymore. Kaboom, it's like a truck.
Steady yourself.
Oh, okay, he one-upped that one.
Mistimed.
Ouch.
Misdirected.
Well, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's
The path of exculpation need not be a lonely
it's not
one.
going as well as I'd hoped, but we're still in it, right? We're still in it. We have a trophy and we're almost through this area. So, when you really think about it, it's not as bad as it could be.
Sweet reprieve. Until the next test is put before you. The loathing abates.
Alright. Gotta spend and equip some stuff at the inn. Have you
Rest
played?
now for a time.
Have you played many runs yourself? Utopia? Not so much. I see. I think it's a really fun game, but I've only just started, so my plays aren't gonna be super smart yet. I hope you'll bear with me.
Planning and
Be patient
mindfulness,
with my old self.
as vital to survival as sharpened steel. Repaired and refurbished. Ready for the leagues ahead. The means of mastery.
What to upgrade under the circumstances? Meh.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
Play more Darkest Dungeon 1? Yeah, I loved that one. I played it so much back in the day, but it's been a long time. Sounds really dramatic, but yeah, it's been a while since I played that. Do we have herbs here? Alright, let's see if any of our heroes could benefit from these trinkets here. So that is... if stained item is equipped, way more HP, way less damage. So this is burn resist, but if you are on fire, get stressed, which is, I think, a fair trade. Alright, plenty of trinkets equipped. Maybe some heals to buy wouldn't be a bad idea.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
Oh, he's hemophobic, okay. Some Dark Impulse trinkets are really helpful, but no, makes sense. Some of the best trinkets in the original Darkest Dungeon were like that. Like really big benefits, but really big detriments as well. Anyway, which area would
The provinces and cantrevs of our land. crumbling and undone.
The Shroud treated us well last time. Because we have a good party for it. So I'm going through the Shroud again. Let's see. Yeah, the Shroud.
The barnacled timbers of the coastal villages are sodden with salt and secrets.
I am confident ignoring most encounters here. Okay, that's not good.
Narrowed eyes, muttered
Not
threats.
good.
All trust is lost.
Okay, well. All the positivity has
Each
gone.
covets what the other has and plots to take it.
Well, let's hope that in spite of all that we make it through this. 80
Propriety
leagues.
floats listless on the tide, brined in noxious degradation.
So we're gonna be try and avoid as many troublesome encounters as we can. And if possible, keep the light up for that quest. Yep. Yeah, it's not the best, is it? But you know what? I completed a run with a lot of negative traits, so you know, we're gonna keep trying. Your other left. We're gonna keep trying. Oh, it's a Shrine of Reflection. All the better. All right, we've completed his story. So there's no point in doing this.
Chapter 3. More. He roved out in search of torment, consuming the sin of any who would purge their misdeeds upon his body. Each wound fueled his fervor, a rapture only found in baptism by the lash. Drunk on his bloody intinctions, manic with the need for some elusive apotheosis, he gouged at himself without mercy. As blood poured from his rended flesh, his consciousness faltered, and the thundering hoofbeats of death rang violent in his ears.
Interesting, so he can steal dots away. And give himself more death blow resist. Yeah, I haven't really found what to do with the Flagellant's moves yet.
Reliable information brings accurate insight, after all.
The loathing festers.
A simple choice. At least it should be.
So this is gonna wreck my wheels, so from here I hope that the assistance encounter can repair my wheels. That's what I'm going for.
Wheels askew, coach limping. Be prudent.
So we got wheel repairs, if possible. There we go.
The loathing howls.
Can it not, please? Oh, the wheels are gonna take another hit, so that's not good. We're not even halfway towards the inn yet.
Mind your wheels. They have nothing left to give.
Well, that wasn't very useful, but...
Is your coach prepared for the upcoming obstruction?
Yep.
If you hope to heal, you have chosen wisely. Primeval, water-worn monoliths were flung up from the ocean floor by some unaccountable tectonic action.
Hello again, Captain Dark Horse. Am I winning? I want to say kinda. This is a good run, but I am starting to fall apart. So we have a trophy. We're in the 4th area. We can approach the darkest dungeon after this. However, everyone hates each other. Everyone is hurt. Our wheels are broken. So, you know, if we make it through this area and everyone is still decent, we can do it. But it's not like a failed run. Even if we lose here, we get quite a few candles for next time. So, you know. Candle songs. Utopia, thank you for the follow. It's much appreciated. Alright, let's see. Are there any of these bad traits that we can... This is not very... Oh man, lots of bad. Lots of bad. Very bad.
Even the worst habits can be overcome.
At this point, the...
We need not be defined by our shortcomings.
Alright, we've gotten rid of some negative traits. Let's hope it helps.
The odds of illness are high. Best to be prepared.
It's tempting to get this, because Plague Doctor. Like, her decreasing her damage slightly isn't really a big deal. Because we're mainly about stacking up the Blight, right? Well, we'll see if it's a mistake. Either way, that's all I wanted to buy. The loathing is also building up badly. Oh no, the wheels are taking a hit, and we have no more wheels, so this is an ambush, guys.
The flame sputters. You must give hope to get it. They seek to strike while we are vulnerable. Hold them off.
The priest, which one do you mean? Like the Vestal, or...?
The fiend's strength dwindles. Ow!
That was a terrible miss. Yeah, I agree. I don't like her as much as I did in the first game. Maybe if we get more of her backstory, I'll get better moves for her. But
by
currently, I
accumulation.
am not overly pleased with her. The cooldown on her heal is a death sentence in most intense situations.
The smallest variable can make all the difference. Extinguished at last.
Uh-oh, he's gone toxic. Can we
Measure
not?
out your violence, then apply it judiciously.
I don't like that you don't get to pick which of them does the repairs. Okay, we could lose our guy here. At least he's not quite on death's door. Uh-oh. There we go, we healed. Alright, I think we pulled ourselves back from this, but...
The unpleasant in the extreme. This work is noble and necessary.
Alright. 32 leagues until we get to the inn. Zero out of 20 relationship pain, indeed. Just like real life, am I right, fellas? Sorry. So... we do not want to damage the light too much. Alright, we need to think about our next step carefully. The cash will hurt our armor, but we have plenty of armor. Of course, that puts us on a different path that will force us into a fight. But then there will be an oasis, so... Oh, that was the wheel. I thought the so we... Oh, okay. I was not expecting damage to the wheel and the armor. Oh, well. I hope there's something worthwhile here. They used to be friends, these two as well. That makes it extra painful.
Stumbling and grasping. Shadows of what they once were.
The blue flames at the right of the screen, you mean the loathing?
The fiend's strength dwindles.
I'll double check to see if that's what you meant, Utopia, but the loathing is like a... Consider it like the light, but for the enemies. So the higher it is, the more bad stuff starts to happen. And so it puts the enemies at the advantage. And you can only push it back by fighting eldritch stuff.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Alright, good. That is not a tree, that's a man. Okay. Yeah, take some of her stress.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains.
Alright. We are not doing well. But... yeah, oh gosh, we are going to cross through... We're going to reach level 4 loathing.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
Ah, right. So I've let... Okay, that's what happened. So I've let the loathing build up too high, and now the boss, the final boss, has more health. And the flame is damaged. That's what happened. So that's what happens when you reach the peak. When you let the loathing get too bad. Which is what I did. Whoops. I hope the 10% health won't be too much trouble. Ah, it's the fish folk again. Look at that last one. That one's interesting.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Okay, the backliner is gone. I should have had her take the drink.
Dissection. An unavoidable end.
Debone. Ouch. Don't debone me. He has a lot of little icons now. Oh no.
And now, the greatest test of all.
Remember when I was like, oh yeah, I can handle this area, that's not so bad.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing.
Okay.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
What? Not one single resist, just got hit, died. That was a really bad luck. I didn't even have a chance to heal her there. Yeah, that was extremely unlucky. Like, I'm not saying I played that perfectly, but getting zero,
The Leviathan's breath.
getting not
thickens the
one
air.
single chance to save her from death's door is oof, is what it is.
For every miscalculation, a consequence.
That's Darkest Dungeon 2, sure is. Oh well. I've seen it happen that way, but I've also seen the opposite happen, so I couldn't say if that's like a rule. There's one thing you can say about Darkest Dungeon, it's that RNG can be a weird and funny thing. And anyway, our Blight strategy depended on the Plague Doctor, so this is a huge problem. I don't think we've seen our middle friend here, have we? Yeah, it's not been overly lucky, but, you know.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing. Anxiety foments insidious fears.
I never know if I should like try to keep up the damage output or try to play it defensively, because playing it defensively just gets you smothered to death slowly. Nice miss, jerk. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Utopia. Let me take a sip of my water. now I need to heal, because otherwise she's just gonna die. I mean, she might anyway. Yeah.
Awash in turmoil.
Watch it become her turn and she dies instantly, because that's just been our luck so far. I guess we should do Deathless if we want him to be alive. Ugh, I took a chance and it did not pay off. I need this one gone, you see. But I could have done the heal on her instead. I took a risk and I paid for it. Can someone please hit this thing? Well, at least someone is hitting here. Surprisingly, the guy who never hits. Yeah, there's a good chance that Damien will die once it becomes his turn. Okay. He did not die. Okay, and now we purge. And it's just the guy. I see a path to victory, but we have not... we are not there yet.
Trammeled, trapped, held captive by fear.
That's not good. That's very not good.
Steady yourself.
Yep, there we go.
At last, the thing is finally passed on.
That did not go well. Can this... Thank you. I was about to say, can this guy die, please?
In life or in death, we are all prisoners here.
The run is definitely not over, no, but it's not in a great shape either. Anyway, clear shot to the inn now. Unless we lose a wheel. All right. We have reached the final area, but man,
Lower
oh
your
man.
guard. Soften your gaze. It is safe here.
All right, so we have our frontliner. We need who do we bring? We need a secondary guy, and then we need a healer. Who do you guys reckon for the heal? We really only have two options in the Vestal or the Occultist. Do we go for reliable but slow? Or do we go for less reliable but potentially amazing? Yeah, if we want to win this at all, we're just gonna have to rely on some good dice rolls. So I reckon Occultist is the good pick here. Yeah. How about Highwayman and Occultist? I think that's a good pick. What do you guys reckon? Highwayman for our second row, so he can set up the riposts and the bleeds and the fun stuff that we like. Yeah, two healers could have worked, Captain, but I think that's a bit much. Because then you end up in the situation I was talking about, where you can somewhat keep healing people, but your damage output is low, so you just get smothered to death slowly. By stress and bad traits and misses and all that. Like, you need some punch. Jester could be good. I'm better with the Highwayman at this stage, and I don't see much benefit to stress heal. Especially with this party setup, I'd much rather take the Highwayman, I think. Alright. Let's have a look at who we got here. The extra crit could be extremely useful here. Because you know what you want with the Highwayman. You do the Duelist advance, you set up the riposte, enemy misses, and then you slap them with a counter crit. That's the delicious. That's the chef's kiss you want from the Highwayman. Well, we have no use for this trinket anymore, I'm afraid. Guess there's no point not putting it on someone. Okay, we're all equipped. What are the in items we have? Gonna check the shop in a moment. Just
mastery. Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go. Conventional fare.
Thank you for the hydrate.
but
I'll finish my
fairly
water then.
priced.
Appreciate it. Man, remember when we had a really good item that synergized really well with the medicinal herbs, but it never showed up in the shop? Whew. Oh, you're right. No traps. Sorry. Darn. I should have remembered that. Ah, well. Too late now. Yeah, you're probably right. I just did it out of sheer instinct, basically. Alright. In items. I don't understand your question about the titles, Utopia. Now, I don't know what this benefit is. This is a positive relationship chance thing, right? Yeah, okay, well, 1 out of 20. Okay. Okay, that's about all I can do now.
There is nothing for it now but to press on, come what may.
Alright, wish me good luck.
Refracted, distorted, these glacial walls reflect the twisted heart of their maker.
Okay, more bad relationships. Yet more bad relationships.
Each covets what the other has, and plots to take it.
Wow, these guys just
Narrowed
joined
eyes,
and they're already
Muttered
suspicious.
threats. All trust is lost.
Thank you guys, thank you. I hope it'll all turn out okay-ish.
At last, the great ziggurat. Temple of failure and regret.
No map here. Sussy. I have not seen the boss yet, no, so this is going to be a surprise and probably not a fun one. But that's how it should be.
Malaise, measured and steady.
I am still holding on to the vestiges of this being a Blight team, sort of. It's nice. Apparently that doesn't trip riposte. Fair enough, I guess. Oh, this one is dead next turn. Alright, that should be that taken care of. Nice.
What is it, then, that gazes back so intently from the abyss?
Okay, this party setup is not ideal, but it's not bad. Okay, there we go. No rewards for that, just moving right along.
The Colliginous Cathedral, malign temple of the Iron Crown.
That's fair enough, but I had to try. At least in that... Oh my...
Seething sigh. Stertorous avatar of ill-concealed rage.
Interesting. Smoking was an ad, yeah. So these are its lungs, which it is, it's immune to blight, I should have checked. Finally something good, thank you.
Well done.
Bravo!
Okay, so let's just check here. Okay, so those have are blight immune, but the main body is not out.
Haste and
If you actually hit.
hallmarks of the unprepared.
I mean, is it really just being unprepared if the RNG was against me? It resisted it.
A breakthrough. A brilliant conclusion.
If you don't want to be negative, then don't be negative. There we go. Hey, good roll.
Measure out your violence, then apply it judiciously. Stupendous!
There we go. And another miss. Finally,
Slow dissection,
we landed some light on
an
him.
unavoidable end.
We're slowly chipping away at the back line, but the front line is hurting pretty good.
Bravo!
I'm going to be a little sad if I break the lung and he just regens it in one turn. But at least I'll know that's not what to focus on. See, I'm just gathering tactical information. That's why it's important people don't tell me exactly what happens here. Because I gotta be allowed to be dumb. If I'm not dumb, I'm not me, you know? I should probably brought other healing items, but you know. Winnable? Yes, but it's a frightening situation still. I mean, it is a powerful boss. Okay, the blight is continuing to stack up. Good. That's a bad miss. Oh, okay.
Given their last.
I was not expecting that amount of damage suddenly. Yeah, this is not great, but we are going to attempt to win this still. No, Baldwin, you were doing so well. Nice dodge, nice dodge. We needed better than that from you, but, you know. Okay, there goes the lung. Uh-oh.
The siren song of the void. Spurned for now.
Everyone is just collapsing under the weight of all this. Ah, well, there we go.
Every road must end.
If we could have resisted the death blow a bit longer, I think we had a very real chance, but... yeah, that was not what we needed there.
There remains a foothold out of this mire. Now climb. An interminable conflict.
Ouch.
Sadly, some casualties are to be expected.
Ouch. Now it really is Joe for yes. And there we go.
An unforeseen complication. Do not despair. There is nobility in the attempt.
Well, that was, we got there, but it was very sad to have it end like that.
Stagnant and sprawling. This hellish abyss extends beyond sanity itself.
And with that, I am pretty tired after my workday. So that was a good run. We got further than we did. And now we need to figure out what to do about that boss. Maybe I was too focused on one of the lungs, and that's what got him so aggressive. Or maybe I should have been focusing on the body more and building that down. It's something to think about, but I sadly, I know it would be fun to do another run, but I need to get some rest now, because it's been quite a week. But thank you guys for stopping by, and I hope you'll join me next time as well. We'll be playing again in the nearby future. Can only do special attack if you fulfill a criteria. I'm guessing it has to do with the lung icon on the lungs. So yeah, I'll figure that out when we get to it. So thank you guys for stopping by, and see you next time. Bye bye.